Welcome to Show Me Creeks. I'm gonna go fish a little hole I fished a couple of times. I was getting ready to go to a really secluded spot out of town here, and I remembered it's deer season and it's only 8 in the morning right now, so I'm not trying to go out there and get shot over a couple of fish. I don't even know I'm gonna catch them, you know what I mean? It'd be different if I knew I was gonna go out there and set a PB. Then I go, maybe I'll take a bullet. But other than that, no thanks. I'm gonna go to a little spot, toss around a couple of lures, see if I can't get on a couple of bass real quick. I got some worms too, and I might just toss them on and see what all's in this little hole. I don't really know what all would be in there. There might be a little bit of bullhead catfish or something like that in there, but I don't see me pulling no big blues or channel cats out of there. I mean, you never know. I've never fished with the type of lure or bait that would attract something like that. Alright, let's go to a different spot. That spot there was a bust. I guess it's a good thing because my camera wasn't even recording half the time I was there. Sometimes you'll just push the button on this bad boy here and it'll sound like it's recording. Then you go to turn it off and it won't turn off, and you look and it's just frozen. Kind of like it did that Smalley with Josh McConkey. But anyway, let's go to another spot, see if we can't get some. A little bass chased it. That's a pretty good sign. Alright, I'd let him bite it there. Oh, little dude, that's the guy that was chasing it. I mean, that's what he's trying to eat out here, people. Let me get this straightened out. See? Let's toss him back. I mean, I've used bait bigger than that guy. I'll have to get it right here in this little forked area. And that's pretty good. Kept walking around, like, go around this corner, and then I look and I'm like, holy cow, this looks great. Next corner, holy cow. Oh, now I'm out in the middle of the woods. Well, that spot was hard to get in and out of, I can tell you that. I'll go back there again whenever the fishing's on fire. It ain't worth it for that little old dink, but it's worth it for how cool it was. Very cool. I'm gonna have to really check that out this summer. I never come to this area, but I didn't want to walk too far up in there. Again, it's deer season and I don't trust these guys. Let's see if there's a spot here I can get down to the water, cast this bad boy around. It did pretty good for me the other day. I mean, I only caught one on it, I believe, but it's better than I've been catching stuff. So I got down here. Every creek you've seen in this video is same creek. I just keep going further and further down. We're pretty close to the Mississippi right now, though. knew something was over in there. I don't know how deep it is, so I don't really know where to set this bobber. I believe I will lower it some. Back in there. I can see it at least. Alright, that spot wasn't no good. I'm back at my first spot here. I seen a ton of fish in here. Bluegill and maybe bass and creek chub, stuff like that. So I'm gonna get in here and see if I can't catch a couple of them. I'm gonna use the rest of the red wigglers I got. Fish are tiny, so I went ahead and put on a little tiny hook. Which is probably what I should have been using anyway, instead of putting 3 or 4 worms on there each. Got him. Little bluegill. Pretty guy though. I love the stripes on him. Whoa. Yeah, there's that hook. Real little. Very pretty. Toss him back. Might just have to do this some other time. Sit here and catch me some bait. Again. Oh, there's a nice sucker fish right there. Bigger than I expected out here. Okay. What we got? Creek chub. Oh. And he made it back. Not so graceful, but probably didn't have the hook in him very good, to be honest, because normally those guys are kind of pain in the butt to unhook. See if there's anything out in here, son. That's a good one. Nice creek chub. Oh, hold still. That's how little that hook is. Don't need a big hook with little worms and little fish though. But that's a serious creek chub there. Yep, another creek chub. Go figure. It's okay though. Kind of what I was expecting. Might just have to toss that guy back. Might have to go get a bucket. Keep some of these guys. Go green sunfish, nice. So, hold on. Oh yeah, little green sunfish. Toss him back. What else? I'd like to get a warmouth, or let's get something different here. bluegill. Yep. Pretty little guy though. Purple down here and stuff. I don't know if the camera pick it up like that, but very pretty. Well, I'm about out of worms here. I was actually at the last spot thinking, man, I don't know how anybody fishes with worms. It's so boring. And it is if you're not getting bites, but I mean, right here is pretty fun. I like to cast and reel, and at least right here, I mean, that's kind of what's happening. When you get hit and gotta put another worm on it. Oh man. Alright, what we got here? Oh, shiner. Or I mean a creek chub. Great little fight. Slimy. I mean, they're pretty gross, to be honest. Alright, let's try something else here. See if we, well, try the same thing, see if we can't get something else. Alright, so bluegill. Little dude. His eyes all looking down. Oh man, that was a pumpkin seed. Or not a pumpkin seed, a long ear. Bluegill. May have been a bluegill. Whoa. Stick me. There we go. Long ear. Awesome. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful too. I love the darkness of this one. Most of the time I like the brightness of it. It's kind of crazy, but oh, that one is very dark and pretty. So awesome. I love those colors. I mean, it's like fall colors even. Nice. Seen some bass in here earlier. We've got a Hellgrammite on right now, Nikko Hellgrammite. Let's see if we can't trick one of these bass into biting. Got it too. Nice. Let's get him up here. Oh man, I wasn't expecting something this big or I'd have brought my net down here. Seen this guy cruise up all slow. Chill, bud. Don't want to hurt you. Calm down. Nice. Seen this dude come up here super slow. Just look at it and then he grabbed it, didn't you, buddy? Very awesome. Let's let it go. That's probably a pound and a half. Well, let's give it another shot here. I like that. I knew they'd be sitting under here, but you know, figured I'd use up those worms first. Man, I'm glad I circled back around to that spot. Wouldn't have had much fish for this video, but anyway, I'm gonna go to another spot real quick. It's a little further upstream. I'm not even sure if there's got a parking spot there anymore. I haven't seen anybody fish it in years, but it used to be pretty active little place. Probably pushed in a bunch of sand and rock now. Might only be 6 inches deep, but we're gonna stop and take a look. If you don't see me catching anything else, I appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.